What up, it's me, A to Z, and we're back with more Pokemon Black. Last time, we entered N's castle, captured the legendary Reshiram, fought against N, our battle for Unova was determined, Gensys revealed himself to be the true villain, we defeated him, we saved Unova, and N flew off with Zekrom. Our duty done, we have returned home, we are the hero of Unova, truly, with Reshiram in our possession, and again, look at his glorious form. This time, we're gonna start the post-game, because like I said, every Pokemon game has got a post-game, so let's get started. Ah, it's good to be back home. And look, my mom even made my bed. The sheets smell great because mom just washed them. Ah, man, see, I had a feeling my mom would have cleaned my room while I was away. I haven't been in my room since we left, my god. Well, at least I'm glad I got to have a good nap. Anyway, real quick, I'll show off the team because remember, we got Reshiram with us. So here he is, and of course, our beloved team, Tony, Paulie, Carmine, Jonathan, Kevin. Man, I am so proud of you guys. You have helped me save the world. We all saved the world. You didn't just help me. We all did it. It was a joint effort. Anyway, let's actually head downstairs, because, you know, staying at home is boring. I have two moms now? Seems like you've been through so many amazing things, is this not so? Incredible, really. Amazing, absolutely, meeting the two Pokemon of legend. This is... Oh, I still wear my disguise, pardon. Or rather, let me introduce myself. Look who it is! Does he look familiar? I am a globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My name? No. I shall inform you of my codename only. My codename, it is Luca. It is how I am called. Behind the scenes in this region of Unova, an organization called Team Plasma conspires. This I have heard, and therefore, to this region I must come. But... thanks to the gym leaders and to you, yes, Team Plasma's castle has fallen, and the members, they have gone upon their separate ways. This is what I hear, most certainly. But, however, the ones known as the Seven Sages still, they hide themselves in the Unova region. And so, in the end, it explains why I must ask this of you, trainer with amazing skill. Travel to the Unova region and search it up and search it down for the Seven Sages. Aldo, the champion of renown, recommended you to my notice. Are you willing to help me? Of course. Excellent, I thank you indeed. Now, I feel as if I have perhaps 1,000,000 people on my side. Permit me to give this into your hands. And we get a Super Rod. Somebody want to explain the relevance of this to me? That's a Super Rod, right? Even my mom is a little bit, fishy on that. It certainly is a Super Rod. Weren't we talking about Team Plasma's 7 Sages? What does this have to do with looking for those people? I see. It is truly Adam's mama to ask so. What a magnificent question, I admire it. It is my pleasure to answer. Absolutely nothing! You did it. You did it, Looker. So glad you're in this game. Okay, don't take that the wrong way. I'm actually really glad they brought back Looker. He's one of my favorite characters in the series. I see. Yes, I shall provide the explanation of this, the Super Rod. First, face the water and employ the rod. Second, concentrate your focal point. When it occurs that these Pokemon bite, woo, will indicate... That's my sound for an exclamation point. Woo! Immediately reel in. For the rest, Adam, I depend upon you. Away! Well, thank God he wasn't here to arrest us. Not like I did anything wrong, right? It's not like I committed any crimes during this series. Anyway, what do you got to say, Mom? People from the International Police are kind of unique, aren't they? First, you're lucky he didn't hear you. Second of all, he didn't hear you, so you don't have to put it that nicely. You can call him an oddball. But that's why we love him. Well, no worries. I think you should just do what you want to do. You're practically a grown-up now. Don't you know it? We have grown up. Not just physically. Well, then again, we're not that much older since we left. It's only been, what, like a month and a half now? But we have matured greatly because of everything we've been through. So, let's leave home again. And realize a lot more time has passed than we thought. It is now autumn. Another season change. Hey Adam, is Looker through talking to you? I'm sorry. By the time I went to get the Striton gym leaders, everything was over. Oh, so Bianca helped out by calling the gym leaders. Wow, she made herself useful. If that's the case, I let Gets's escape when the shower tried to create an open... Jared! You had one job! You had one goddamn job! Why did you let him escape? Gets this? The shadow, and now the ditziness That's my best friends! Bump, 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 bump. I'll tell you later about what happened in the castle. It's more important to ask what you plan to do now, Bianca. You know what? I'm gonna go to Black City. That's the city from the other side of Route 16 when you leave from Nabasa. If you go that way, you might be able to meet all sorts of Pokemon you've never met before. But now that you mention it, right on cue. Look who it is. Oh, well this is nice timing. I see you're all here. Just a moment ago, I got some National Pokedex data from an acquaintance. Since you're here, let's upgrade your Pokedex with the National Dex unit. With the National Pokedex data, I'm sure you'll be visiting a wider range of places. Naturally, that means you'll be encountering more Pokemon. Let me see your Pokedex for a second. There you go, Bianca. Next up is Charon. And last but not least, our Pokedex has been upgraded to the National mode. As always, every time you start the post-game, you can now switch your Pokedexes to the National Pokedex mode. Completing the National Pokedex will surely be a big challenge, so take your time, enjoy yourselves, and meet lots of Pokemon. Wow, the National Pokedex. It looks like there are tons of Pokemon I don't know yet. Ooh, I want to show Mom and Dad my Pokedex. Gotta go. Let's meet again somewhere, okay? Bianca's as impetuous as ever, no matter what's going on. I think I'll travel all the way around Unova, starting at Route 1 again. I'm sure I'll discover lots of new things. Could be I'll encounter the 7 stages along the way. And Adam, if we spy each other along the way, let's battle again, okay? I can't hate them, still my friends. But yup, we've got free reign once again now to explore all of Unova, the rest of Unova that we have not checked out. We now have the National Pokedex, by the way, I should just mention. Okay, time to show off the Pokedex for the first time. Here it is. The Pokedex. We've seen 133 Pokemon, but we can now switch. Yep, we've just pressed the select button. We can now switch to National mode. So now we can see and catch. No, that's the search feature. Let's just switch back to the Unova Dex. We can now see and catch all 649 Pokemon that are available to us. Are they all available in this game? Lord, no. You have to trade. You have to transfer. There's no way you can catch all 649 Pokemon in one game. At all. Not even within Black and White. You have to, like, transfer from Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Anyway, so with the National Pokedex available to us, and with Bianca suggesting that we go to Black City, let's actually do that. We cannot fly across now because we don't have Will, so we do have to go through Route 1, but we can see what Route 1 looks like in the fall now. We can see the autumn leaves flowing by, although it's weird because technically it's summer. Alright, let's see if we can just get through this route without any hitch. We do have to go through one patch of grass. Maybe we can make it. We did it! Sweet, I didn't have to sick my ultimate dragon of death on the Patrats and Lillipups that are around there. It's like, you got level 2 and 3 Lillipups and Patrats, and then I just have a freaking Reshiram. Anyway, once we go to the PC, I almost forgot about this, but I remembered. So now that we've beaten the game, more wallpapers were added to commemorate your success. So if we just quickly go here, we can switch the wallpaper to special to, let's switch to Reshiram. There we go. So now we have oh crap, I didn't mean to press. There we go. Oh, blah. Go to move. There we go. But yep, now we got a Reshiram wallpaper. So let's put, where's Will? Let's put Will back in our party. There we go. And then let's just do that over there. All right, we got Will back. So now we can fly around. Now, first place I want to go to is Castelia City because there is something I forgot to pick up at the very beginning of our journey, which I should have done. I was originally going to go to Nimbasa first, but I just want to do something in Castelia really quickly. Because it's an item that's going to make sense. Because, remember, we do have the National Pokedex, meaning a ton of Pokemon have now been opened up to us that are not Unova Pokemon. We can now catch, the previous 493. Anyway, so what I want to do is I just want to get to the gate of Route 4. Not the gate, but just... Anyway, yeah, you'll see that, now all the trees are brown because it's autumn time, even though it's technically summertime still where I am. Alright, so where we want to go is this building over here, I believe. And we want to go up. Do we want to go up? I'm trying to think. Let's go down first and just double check and talk to everybody here first. I'm a Pokemon fanatic. I'm famous in Castelia too. Oh, you have a Pokedex. Well, how many Pokemon have you found so far? 133. That's quite a Pokedex. I'm quite impressed, so I'll give this to you. There it is. This is what I was hoping for. The Eviolite. Eviolite is great. Both defense and special defense of the Pokemon who holds it will increase. However, it's a peculiar stone because it only effective to Pokemon that can still evolve. So the Eviolite is one of the most interesting and useful items that have been introduced in Black and White. What it does is if you give it to an unevolved Pokemon, it boosts their defensive stats by 50%. So there are some Pokemon that obtain new evolutions, like in later generations, that, previously had a good enough base stat totals as it was, that just, ooh god, if you give them the Eviolite, they become pure tanks. Some Pokemon that come to mind are Dusclops and Chansey. Oh, especially Chansey. Anyway, so, now with that done, I have flown back to Nimbasa City, and I guess I can just show off what happens if we walk into the battle subway, because now it makes sense to go in there. I won! Then I lost. Gear Station has trains where you can battle other trainers. The battle subway. You're a trainer, aren't you? Please, just accept this without a word. And now we got the Versus Recorder. A good old tried and true item for battling. If you have a Versus Recorder, you can record battles with friends or on the battle subway. Anyway, this woman of mystery will go somewhere. That's right, she'll go to the Battle Institute. Well, have fun over there. We're actually going to check that out later. So, again, I lied. We're not going to go to the Battle Institute or the Battle Subway just yet. Also, I want to mention, now with Big Stadium and Small Court, there are going to be a lot more trainers here that are a lot higher leveled. Anyway, with all of that done, now let's finally head towards Black City like Bianca said we should. Oh, wait, hang on. I missed it because there's something over here. There's something over here that I want to see. A Pokemon outbreak at Route 4. So yes, now that we have beaten the main story, there are Pokemon outbreaks. So once every day, the outbreak will change. So you'll have access to newer Pokemon. And they're all like new National Dex Pokemon anyway, but it all depends. So like whatever day it is, that'll be the different Pokemon. There are a bunch of Pokemon that you can catch from this. I'm not going to be going over them because it's way too much. The fact that I'm even going over post-game Pokemon now is a little bit just... I put this upon myself, but it's okay. Anyway, this path was blocked off before. We can actually go here now. Oh, awesome. That just made my day. This vending machine gave me an extra drink for free. You lucky bastard. You know how many times I've had the vending machine steal drinks from me? Do you know just how pissed off that makes me? It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm gonna switch my Pokemon around because I know what to expect. I know what to expect in a little bit. Anyway, if we talk to you... A parasol inside the gate. Well, I really don't want to get wet and dirt. You're inside of it. You idiot. Whatever. But once we walk through here... More bridges. Welcome to the Marvelous Bridge. With pretty marvelous music. If we talk to you... Son, I have a deal for you and for you alone. Here is your chance. I will sell you the Secret Pokemon Magikarp for just $500. So you'll buy it, am I right, laddie? Yup. The good old Magikarp salesman has returned. And is it a ripoff? Not necessarily. I'll go over Magikarp later on, because, I don't want to pick one up now. Oh, alright, wings are here. So, on Marvelous Bridge, you can actually run into Swannas instead of Ducklets. But yeah, the Magikarp, I completely forgot about the... Oh! Right. You, huh? Getsus is gone. He went off somewhere alone after we rescued him from the castle. From the day Getsus saved our lives, we have sworn to be loyal to him. Even now, after he ordered us not to search for him. Also, Getsus said to give you this. The Adamant Orb. As well as this. The Lustrous Orb. And this also. The Grizius Orb. Those items will seem familiar to you if you played Generation 4. Getsus, where did he find these? What was he planning to do with them? Why did he give them to you? There's no way to know now. Is he testing you or using you? We, the Shadow Triad, have always been and will always be the loyal servants of Getsus. And Getsus' ambitions will never cease. Never shall we meet again. Farewell. And that's the last we'll see of the Shadow Triad. So yeah, Getsus is now gone. He's escaped. Apparently the Shadow Triad helped him and he's stewing away. Planning something. I don't know if maybe he'll make a comeback in 2 years. Who the hell knows? Anyway, we have made it to the end of Marvelous Bridge. And through here is actually something that I want to talk about. If we talk to you... Hey you, don't you want to try a triple battle? why the heck not? You know, this is our very first triple battle. We've been doing nothing but rotation battles, but this is the one time where you can do a rotation battle. And she's got Alomomola, Kling Kling, and... Okay, wait. Kevin is going to be on the left, right? Perfect. Alright, the game slows down a little bit. Anyway, look at those levels! 65! Remember what I told you about the level curve? Yeah! Holy crap, it has gone up like crazy. Okay. I think an Exodus should finish off that BDM. Tony Crunch. I'm worried now. I'm very much worried. Okay. This might work out because Kevin might one-hit kill. Kevin might one-hit kill that Kling Kling. I don't know. Ah, crap. That's worrisome. See what I mean now? It's level 65 now. The trainers we're gonna be fighting. Oh, shoot. Oh, shit bricks. Please die. Please die. Thank you. Okay. We might not be screwed after all. We might not be screwed after all. But this is a bit of a problem now. Oh, synchron. Why would you use synchronoise? You idiot! Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna flame charge you. I'm gonna Dragon Claw you. And then I'm gonna crunch you again and hope and pray. Okay, good. You're dumb. But yeah, you see what I'm talking about? Level 65, and we're barely on level 60. This is what I mean when the level curve just sweeps up. Getsus was level 54 when we fought him. Now we got trainers in their 60s. So we're under-leveled at this point. I don't know, I'm a little bit worried, but I think we'll be okay as we go along. Okay, that worked out. Kevin doesn't even need to... Kevin, you just chill. Kevin, you just chill. Paulie, you hit him with the claw. And then Tony, you strength, because why not? Why are you doing that? You're kind of dumb. Why are you not attacking Tony? He's weak. He's weak to your moves, you fool. You're not using your brain. Well, there's our first triple battle. In Pokemon Black, this would be a rotation battle. Alright, that's it. By any chance, are you a triple battle genius? I mean, that was my first triple battle. Anyway, so now, welcome to a new route with new music, Route 15. And Route 15 has a bunch of new Pokemon, which I could probably start going over depending on whether I, well, let's see. Maybe I can skip these trainers. Yeah, I already made it to the end of the route. Okay, this episode's already dragged on long enough, so I think what I'll do is I'll fight these trainers and go over the encounters in another episode. But once we walk through here, people who yearn for hustle and bustle often move to Black City. As residents change, the city also changes. When I look at the changes for a while, the city looks like a gigantic creature. If you want to enjoy the vibrant life, visit Black City. So, as you'll see, once we walk through here, we have made it to Black City. Wow. Wow. This place is more crowded than I thought it was going to be. Huh. Okay, that works out. Oh, hello. We must have made it. Let's have a Pokemon. Hey, no! I wasn't expecting to fight you. Oh, whatever. Staraptor. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Kevin's out front. Oh, he's level 30. Never mind. We're good. I forgot how strong the trainer, you know. They do range in levels here. Okay, whatever. You're level 30. I am not worried. Kevin can heat crash the crap out of you. So, Black City is a very flexible city. Now, depending on how long it takes you to reach Black City, that's how big the city will be. Alright, so that's it. And it'll also show how many trainers there are. So, this building is actually here, believe it or not. I didn't think it would be here. So, you can actually buy stuff here in Black City. There's going to be a... Oh, where is it? You. There we go. So if we talk to you. Hello! So you sell... Oh, Oval Stones. I think what it is more clerks show up the more battling you do. I think that's what it is. I don't know, because I know there are clerks here that sell you some pretty awesome things like evolutionary stones. Anyway, if we talk to you now. Hello! Oh, you're a guy. You're a guy that sells me things. What do you sell? Ooh, Stardust and Green Shards. Okay. Alright, it's pretty nifty. Anyway, but yeah, Black City is a very flexible city. There are a ton of buildings, it's very technological, and it grows the more trainers you battle, and it actually has a communicative purpose as well. If you communicate with people with other copies of Black and or White, that will make the city grow and, you know, have new trainers show up. And there's also kind of a purpose to it involving Pokemon White as well. If you're playing Pokemon White, this will not be Black City. This will instead be a place called White Forest. And that is something I'm going to go over very soon. But for now, since we have made it to Black City, I think we're going to cut it here. Next time, we're going to explore these routes and head up even further of this route right over here and continue exploring the eastern half of the Unova region. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with more Pokemon Black.